What a treat tonight, hockey fans, as two of the game's best collide. Rattel's an opponent's nightmare. Look at that stat line, the goals, the hits. Gilmore's physicality also transitioned into a number of forced turnovers. Two of the game's dynamic stars are ready to go on the ice tonight here on EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Legends start with possession as we are now underway. Lowe's lugging the puck.
dictate the pace.
Puts it on net. Denied by the glove, but the puck hops along. Gilmore is going to play it near the point. Great save by the goaltender on that one. The Legends scoop it up along the boards. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Oh, and a board-rattling hit. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
As both teams set up back at center ice, and really no surprise when you look at who just contributed, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, point-per-game player in this series against his foe here, James. I mean, he has the state system on his calendar, but he always brings his best against the best.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Taken along the wall by Gilmore. And he passes it up ahead to Rust. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Receives the pass. Browns control it at the point. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Lowe's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Rust. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Back to the blue line. And he sidesteps the check there. Comes up with the stop. London's got the puck along the board. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. London's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Legends play it along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Blocked in traffic. New York's gained possession along the boards. Pass stolen in the open ice. London's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Rattel. And that goes off a player. Takes control of the puck.
Backus is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player. The crowd's not going to let him forget it.
He was locked in there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the back half of this period, New York's ahead 1-0. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Backus takes it along the wing. Good textbook hit there. Puck picked up by Rust. Denies him!
I'd say he has some fast fish muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And there's the save. On the left wing, takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And a great save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
deep inside their own end. Takes the pass. Shot! And he's able to handle that one.
Bruce is in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Quick shot! Blocked in front. New York's got the puck in their own end. And now it's to Gilmore. And he moves it up to Rust. Puck scooped up by Lowe. Bang on pass in center of the neutral zone. Loose puck and he's in on the run. He's over on the rush. Shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Wow, hit on the play. Oh my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got...
And one last save.
Oh, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
New York's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And it's game on here for period number two. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
London's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Can't connect with use of the body on that play. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Lowe's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Puck grab by Dacus. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Monster hit. Hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. New York's won the draw. The Pizza Rolls take the puck through the neutral zone. There's a firm collision. And he makes the save. And a stiff break setup. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice? sacrifice.
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Pizza Rolls fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Score! The Alpha Dog leads. It's Moonlight.
Well, this is what you call stretching the ice here, James, because you know when you get in behind the coverage, it's got to be a tape-to-tape pass to beat everyone, perfectly executed to find the back of the net.
The Pizza Rolls extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, and you say the right team is winning.
And that goes off course off a body. Puck moved over to Lee. London's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. New York's got the puck.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw the opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Now a quick pass to Gilmore. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Taken by Backus. Works it across to Rust. Broken up with a little physicality. Across the line from South. Trying to shake the defender. Sends it over. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deep, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Lee. And now he gives it quickly to Gilmore. London's regained possession of the puck. Quick pass over to Lowe. London's got the puck against the half wall. And he scores! What a goal!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
London's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Here's the shot. Stopped by the goal. Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Well, another game between these two rivals and another goal by you-know-who as he extends the streak.
It's amazing how play elevates when you're confident, James. And when you're confident, you try things that you know entrust in your skill set to execute. And he certainly has executed finding the back of the net. So he's a one-way train right now, and he is taking it right down Broadway.
London's got it along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighting the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, but a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
New York's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and they're going to wave right through the bench.
Handles the puck.
Rust's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
The Legends gain possession. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Strong use of the body the call on that play.
Jesus made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Rust's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
The Pizza Rolls are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten in position in time. He's able to take it away.
Here's a chance. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
London's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
Backus plays it against the boards. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
New York's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And they'll start with possession. Passes out front. Picked off in front. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
London's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities. And when you do, you got to have them from high danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Bruce has got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. And now it's grabbed by Lowe. Here's an offensive chance. Skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the wall by Rattel. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Pizza Rolls gain control of the puck against the wall. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, that's a good hit. Anderson on that. And he had the answer on that one. Takes the feed to the back end. Oh, much skipped as he blocks that one. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Well, these are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Gains the zone through the middle. There's the pass in front. And that's stopped. Let's see what the officials are calling. Rust's going off for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And they get that puck down the ice. And he slides it quickly to low. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, again, Flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Legends gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it to low. And that play's neutralized. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Pizza Rolls probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game. Backes is padding his stats tonight, and certainly when you're feeling it and you got the vibe and you're playing direct, you're taking it to the net. That's what he's been doing. He's got a hat trick in this one. And when you're feeling like this, James, just get him the puck. And that's what I'd be thinking if I'm his line mates. Just get him the puck because you knew he's going to do some damage.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. London's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
London's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass. The Legends play it along the wing. Here's a pass down low. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
New York's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
Backus is really laboring through something out there, James, but he's going to persevere and try and finish the shift.
Moves the puck down low. Pointed up right low. London's got possession of the puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Theresa with the one-timer save. Wow!
Backus with a message-sending shift here, showing a ton of heart and determination, James. But if you look back at this last play, he's injured on this sequence. He needs to find his way off, but he doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot.
The Pizza Rolls continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. And off the draw, they win possession. And it's a quick pass to Backus. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabbed along the board by Gilmore. And not much on that one.
Bruce is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
New York's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it over to Rattel. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Lowe's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Lowers the goal there. Sends it across. Shuts him down.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Some respect amongst his peers. They got some momentum here. And that goes home. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. There's another hit, and you can sense that this was a game plan to go out tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Sends it to the cross side. Slides it over with pace to Lee. Can't keep a hold of it. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Made the stop on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Backus. Rocks him on the play. Gilmore's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Works the puck across the line. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
Well, Cheryl, you get the feeling that he really likes playing against these rivals, considering the streak continues with a consecutive point against them.
And he's so tough to cover because he's unpredictable. I mean, he's got a great shot, and he also can distribute the puck. So pick your poison.
Let's get the call. Backus off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
The Legends win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. You listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans, quite frustrated from what they saw of disappointing performance by the home team tonight. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. New York's effort was a dominant one. Cheryl, they controlled play in every corner of the game tonight.
They
Officials are set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Pizza Rolls won the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Sends it over to Gilmore. Backus has the puck against the half wall. Stones him with the blocker.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Tommy's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Backus is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know it every time he touches the puck.
Charlie stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here, and that will stop. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck across to Gilmore. And a little physicality ends that threat. Charlie's got it along the wing.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Muffin Men have to be breathing a little easier now as they get on the board first here in this one.
That's amazing how mindset can change when you get up by a goal in what's been considered a pretty scrappy back-and-forth game.
Moves the puck. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Sudbury's up 1-0. Meachcom's one possession. Oh, look at this. Charlie's got it in the offensive zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Oh, a huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically. Pay the price. Use your body. Well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Muffin Men have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
The Pizza Rolls get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Moves the pass in front, and then carries off a swing in front of the net. Nice play, short-handed as they get control of the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Quick pass across to Rust. Sends the pass over. And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. Scores! Moonlight magic in the house!
There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
New York's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage. And once you do that, you're more into the game. The legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lee. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door on that. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Pizza Rolls win the defensive zone faceoff. Now he slides it up to Backus. Takes the feed from the left side. He makes a save there. Denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized the shooter was going around the goal line and getting to the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Sudbury setting up behind the net.
When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. This is a great goal. I mean, maintaining puck possession when you're getting jostled and shoved. I know as a defender, I used to poke in the back of the leg or right in around the pants. Just do everything you can to push your opponent off balance. Well, that's the case here, but unfortunately, he has another idea. He executes all of his skills, including that balance to take it to the net.
Intercepted at center by Backus. Sudbury's got a hold of the puck now. The Pizza Rolls take over on possession. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. New York's got the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And the defenders come up with the puck. Looks to make a play over to Jolly. There's the whistle icing the call. Here in the later stages of this period, Sudbury's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Sudbury's playing it through the neutral zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Feeds it over to Gilmore. New York's looking to break out. The goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Shine. And loses possession after a solid hit. Picked up along the boards by Backus. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt.
They score. And that might be an own goal.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
New York's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here late in the opening frame. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Sends it quickly from Michkov. Intercepts it at center.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their
scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
New York's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Quick pass to Gilmore. Cutting to the slot. Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. To get to that puck, he has all of it, and he makes the save. Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
New York's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. On another round. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Lee's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
Hey, that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Backus may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Sudbury sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circles, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Pushes it across to Shine. And he takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Stop that one.
Jesus made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Michkov's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck picked up by Michkov. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Denied that one.
Now he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Collision. Backus steps back out onto the ice. And they move the puck out of harm's way.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PKU to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
More than half the period left to play. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Sudbury's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off the body. Slides it diagonally to Rust. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
More than half the period has expired. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Sudbury's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The setters will glide into the dot. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Here's a chance, fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit. Oh, off the inside post.
Sudbury's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Here they come on the attack. Shot, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out.
Jesus made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Sudbury's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Sends it to the middle. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Backus. Here they come on the attack. The Muffin Men have taken possession in their own end. Sudbury's got possession here in the offensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Pass to Gilmore. Taken along the wall by Rust. That's not going to fool him. Oh, another quick stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Shine's going to play it against the half wall. It's in! He scores!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Sudbury's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
The Pizza Rolls have it now. And he takes the feed. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Pizza Rolls need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Oh, here we go.
I don't care how long you've been playing the game, James. You know right from tight that you're not shooting that puck after the whistle. That was calculated.
Time. Crowd on its feet after watching that one.
You should do the count. It's over.
It's over.
Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. Sudbury's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Sudbury's got the puck against the wall. Battling for it along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Into the attacking area from the left side. Sudbury's got it in their own zone. Tries to get it to Wally. Picked up along the wall by Huber. Dished on over to Bacchus. Sudbury's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes himself free. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, there's one more!
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Moves with the puck to the corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Feeds it down low. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Here's it. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Pizza Rolls have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
New York's got the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Lewis. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Here's a
shot, James. The goaltender's in a solid position, but that low stick-side shot, that's a difficult one to stop.
Sudbury's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Sudbury's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass from Michkov. He scores! He's not done yet!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Sudbury's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And that's off target as it hits the body. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hit. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Muffin Men haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Fires it! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Slides the puck across to Shine. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Muffin Men have gained possession off the wall. Puck scooped up by Michkov. Slides it across. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sudbury's on the attack. The Pizza Rolls take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Bacchus. Shot! Tommy's got it now deep inside his own end. To the front! Oh, a clutch save!
Jesus had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Sudbury's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Sudbury's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. New York's across the blue line. Slides it across. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board and momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
New York's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net. Looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And he fights off another save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up a lane, and it was off to the races.